Everyone on YouTube, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 with me, Kemsit, as we're going to continue on where we have kind of left off. And yeah, we're still trying to go in a hurry. Still do not know where I'm going to get into. The smithing and all that, sharpening stone and all. Can I enter here? And I don't know even what this is, but okay.
Can I help you?
They're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Shit.
Oh.
Alright. Wait. Can I sell
What
you
about
some?
those lockpicks? What about that?
The offer.
I don't like this.
You want the.
What about those? Shh. Let's see.
Can I sell something? Yeah, no, I can't.
Maybe next time then.
Shit. Stupid RNG. Give me some better ones. Again, stupid RNG. Very hard indeed. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work.
The fourth bell. Ah, damn. Shit.
Give me a better one.
Oh, bloody hell.
Oh, son. I have only two things, stupid chest piece of shit. Godverdomme.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top.
What are you here for?
And not a step further than the kitchen.
Guard,
Must you interrupt me at my prayers?
sorry to bother you, but I heard
You know Thomas.
I ran into him when I was begging.
Thomas helped folk a lot, it's true. Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. Them bastards cut him up good.
What exactly is...
He was badly wounded in a fight. Look, only a...
Anything goes missing then.
And the maiden...
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? We call the second one the Crone.
I'll be going.
Thanks.
I'll be going.
Thanks.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages.
I suppose you...
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing, or at least a bit of...
I can try and...
Haven't you got...
Not really.
Go and look. I'd go myself.
I'll figure it out. I can see it.
Hey,
You might be... Oh, Why don't...
are you...
I'll be going.
Go.
Sir,
You? What are you doing? Christ! First you cause mayhem.
I noticed...
How could a
Sir,
Don't...
Spéciès deck, for example, the...
Well,
Anyway, I'll examine...
yes, that...
Did you get advice from anyone?
Well, I talked to our surgeon. So I went to Colin to see...
Yes?
It's a little awkward.
Master Chamberlain, I'm here as a practitioner of the medical arts.
All right. The professor spoke at length about Jupiter and the houses.
I would expect so.
Well, that I should get more silver into my body. When there's a full moon, I go...
Really?
No.
I understand. With your permission.
What?
Don't worry, I'll just...
When it comes upon me, I... No.
Do your hands...
Well, I'm not the young...
Tell me, Matt, does it hurt all the...
No.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's worse when I get up...
And does it get worse in autumn?
Yes, it's usually worse in
All right. Tell me, sir, what do you usually eat?
Well, I often...
So, a lot of...
Yes, and pâtés, goose.
I see. Sir,
Good God.
the main thing is a strict diet. No fatty or heavy. You have to eat boiled white meat, poultry...
Gruel?
Yes, like the common folk. And another thing, you must...
What?
That's the way. Oh, and I'll get you a herbal potion. I know exactly...
Can't you get me that potion right now?
I don't have the required remedy. I don't have the necessary equipment.
You're free to use the surgeon's apparatus in his... It's upstairs in the Crone. That's the second tower. Now we're under the Maiden.
I think so. But I was told to stay only in the outer courtyard.
Trouble? I'm the one who has trouble. Don't worry. Tell them I sent you.
All right. Besides caring for your mortal coil, the well...
What do you...
I think I could pray for your health. A word greatest Christian physicians recommend healing in both... And you have a very nice chapel.
Father Nicodemus takes care of that. What I want from you is...
I'll go and get something.
Good. And smile. I don't want to see any sour...
What do you mean I'm trespassing? I'm allowed here, damn it.
Hey, you've no business here. Are you looking? What's that I hear?
Halt!
I surrender!
I've got you. You can't say you'll pay up.
What are you talking?
Look, we're both.
Where are you?
It's like this.
No.
They're wheelie. Well, this at high, and all of us. That girl. Oh,
You're. That's.
Shit on his hands and
Now
don't
off
give him
you
any
go.
water. Fucking thief! Hey!
I've had
you've no
enough.
business here.
You're under arrest.
Hey!
Bullshit, honestly. What the fuck for a game is this at times?
And smile. I don't want to see any...
So how am I gonna do this? I really don't get about this game. Catching cleaners and all that I talk about. When I said things stomach around, yeah, now I'm supposed to get for him. Allowed me to access Sergeant
Our
Chambers.
faces when his lordship returns. You'll be happy to see him home.
Hands off the door, all right?
Fine.
If it's scrub you're after, you'll have to...
The bell's ringing for Hans the 5th time. Let me pass.
All right.
Don't worry.
But the question is, where is that thingy? This indulgent chest? Alchemy bench. I just went that way. What the fuck?
The sixth bell. Half the time is up.
Fuck's sake.
You? What in God's name are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same question.
I work here, genius.
Who are you, actually?
Me? I'm just clean.
And what were you doing?
I thought we straightened that out the last time you bought. I have no idea.
What's your name?
What's it to you?
I'm Henry. And you are? We both know you're...
Says someone who was just sitting in a jail.
You know I...
Right.
That's exactly what...
Well, think.
I need help.
Who doesn't? I still.
I really don't...
Apart from the fact that I'm not much of a good Samaritan.
Well, we're in the surgeon's chamber.
I suppose.
Because we're birds...
How do you mean?
Well...
Oh, really?
Really?
What?
How? I know if...
That.
As you wish.
All right. If it's medicine you're after, the surgeon has a store across the corridor. There's all sorts of junk there, but there's one
And what if...
Then tough luck. That crackpot.
All right.
And now get out of my way.
Fine. Filthy bitch. Okay, let's go to the Chamberlain. Help him with his digester.
What a nice day.
Sure. I'm safe, I guess. Where was he again?
Careful.
No, you.
And that is not... God bless.
Sir, about those help...
Yes?
I have exactly... Sir, I'd recommend that you take it after every meal. And
All right. Thanks.
And now you ought to go and lie down, sir.
Lie down? Me?
Sir, medicine isn't enough.
Oh, all right.
And another thing. I don't want to bother you.
Yes.
Couldn't I go and pray?
Ah, that again. Good heavens. Go where you want, boy.
Thank you, sir.
Finally, now I can go up, I guess. Hold on. Please save and help me. I hope I can help that guy now. Now get rid of my...
Christ, pardon me.
Move.
Everyone to me. You there!
Pardon me for
If you want to pray, unless you're a
No, I'm not.
Amadella,
I need to talk to you.
no chance of that. Unless he returns soon.
I heard that you're so I brought something.
Really?
God moves in mysterious...
Yes.
Oh, good.
His fever is getting worse. If this doesn't work, I don't think he'll last long.
Oh shit, don't tell me. Oh fuck. He's dead.
You all to be vigilant. These days we have all sorts of vagabonds, drifters, outlaws and bandits roaming the country. And we have one of those vermin here today. A fella called Hans, who is clearly not right in the head. A dangerous madman, a brawler, and a thug, the worst of all, a poacher. And so, for the damages he caused to our dear Lord Otto von Berghoff, he is sentenced to be hanged by the neck until dead.
You can't execute this man. He's a noble. Captain Thomas here will testify that we're messengers from Rattay.
What is this nonsense, for Christ's sake?
It's true. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein.
Deal with it, for God's sake!
But sir, the captain...
Captain Thomas has a fever. He's clearly delirious. Seize them immediately.
You can't do this! I am a nobleman, do you hear? A noble! Get your hands off me! You can't do this!
Open the gates!
My lord. What the hell is going on? It was just a... It's a hanging.
You can't hang him! He's a noble!
That's for me to judge. Take him down! And for Christ's sake, help me off this horse!
What the fuck? What's wrong with him? Ah, well, at least can breathe a little bit relieved because Hans is not dead. Chew. Fucking hell. Piece of shit. I still hate the shit out of you.
You may enter. His
Too many
lordship is
cheeseburgers.
expecting you.
My god, so quick. Fucking hell. You sure eats vengeance like quite properly for sure.
Oh. You're messengers from Ratai, huh? I was wondering when someone would turn up. All right then. Let's hear it.
Oh god.
My respects, Sir Otto. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, and this is Henry of Skalitz, my escort.
Welcome to Trotsky, gentlemen. I'd greet you standing up as befits, but I'm glad I can even sit at the moment.
I heard you were ambushed by outlaws.
You heard right. Those bastards did a job on me. And I got out luckier than most. Almost all the others were killed, including my page and my surgeon. So there is no one here to heal me, and I will have to inform poor Albert's father that his son died in my service.
I hope your health will soon be restored, sir.
We shall see. But now, you tell me what happened here in Herrgottsnamen. Why did my chamberlain try to hang you, Lord Capon?
In truth, the welcome we got from your Master Chamberlain was somewhat... how shall I put it?
Your Chamberlain's welcome was appropriate enough, considering our appearance, the situation in your domain, and your orders, sir.
Ah. I appreciate your diplomacy, young man. Master Chamberlain Ulrich can sometimes be more hasty and passionate than is healthy. And we are glad you hold no grudge against him. Are we not, Ulrich?
I regret what happened, gentlemen. Please accept my humblest apologies.
Piece of shit.
Anyway,
Cunt.
let us leave this misunderstanding aside and get to the point. As far as I'm aware, Ratai showed no interest in negotiations before, either with me or with the League of Lords.
True. Our houses have thus far stood on opposite sides.
I should say so. Attacking Brno and Jihlava together with that renegade Sokol of Lemberg hardly inspired our sympathy.
Wrinkled racing, what the fuck?
But we can all point the finger. Your League of Lords, on the other hand, abducted the king. Although I don't doubt your reasons, just as Sir Hanush did.
We certainly had. The main one being that your Wenzel is an irresponsible drunkard and idler who is hurting the Empire by his inactivity. But let us leave that aside. Tell me, what does Sir Hanush have on his mind? I am all ears.
Unfortunately, during the ambush, we lost the letter we were carrying, so you'll have to make do with my word of mouth.
All right. Go ahead and speak.
In brief, Sir Hanush, Sir Radzig, and other lords take the view that the situation has got out of control. And that's of no benefit to anyone in Bohemia, neither Wenceslas's supporters or the League of Lords. King Sigismund's actions will not lead to instilling greater order than under King Wenceslas. Quite the contrary.
Let us say that maybe. What arises from it?
Sir Hanush and the other lords on our side are interested in knowing what the stance of the League of Lords is at this moment, and whether they haven't perhaps reevaluated some things.
In other words, whether I might betray Sigismund.
Well, betray is a strong word. We came to you, Sir Otto, because you're the leading voice of the League of Lords. I expect there are also lords among your ranks who are considering how to find a way out of this sticky situation. And for the Kingdom of Bohemia, it would certainly be better if our paths were to join rather than parting.
Your companion speaks like a diplomat, Sir Hans. However, the question is whether it's possible to join fire with water and end up with anything but nasty smoke. Nonetheless, Sir Hanush and Sir Radzig are right. There is disorder and anarchy in the land. Bandits riding roughshod all over. As we all know, to our cost.
We've had plenty of experience of that at home too, sir. Only a short time ago we had to deal with a similar band.
Then you will surely understand that before I begin debating who would be the better king, I must sweep my own doorstep. Only I'm damned if I know how to do that, since those bastards have wiped out half of my garrison, including my captain.
If I may be so bold, sir, you're not the only one. We also have a score to settle with them, so Henry and I will gladly help you.
Is that so? Now that is what I call the words of a knight, Sir Hans.
Right now, we've got a common enemy, so we have common interests too.
So then, sir, may we be of assistance to you?
Indeed you may. Perhaps in the end we may really find some common ground. I need to muster sufficient reserves to deal with those outlaws once and for all. I'm summoning my vassals here to Trotsky. And since I don't have many men left to send as messengers, I will gladly accept your help.
Just say the word, sir. Where should we go?
You'll go to Nebakov, a small castle, or rather fortress among the cliffs. The yeoman there, Jaromir Nebak, is an old hardhat and may not be very willing to fulfill his obligations. It would be useful if an eloquent noble like yourself visited him to explain him clearly why I need his whole garrison.
Who is this Lord Nebak?
The lord of a smaller house with not much in the way of estates, just a fortress and lands, but he also owns a mill that provides a significant part of his income. His children are grown up. His daughter married well, thanks to Sir Otto. His son is away from the domain, dealing with duties. Sir Otto helped him to acquire an official position. In short, the House of Nebak is more than beholden to Sir Otto for his magnanimous help and support.
Thank you, Ulrich. Nevertheless, I suspect Jaromir will not be keen to charge into battle. But that is of little consequence. Here's a few good men who will be useful. That will do us. If he delivers, I will regard his obligation as fulfilled.
What should we do if he's unwilling to heed what we say?
His house has always been loyal to mine. And it has always been more than worth their while. So tell him that I would like it to remain so. I do not expect any great obstacles, but it would be wise to show Sir Jaromir respect by sending him someone of status. He will take his time over being persuaded, and then concur, as he always has done.
I'll get to him somehow, sir.
I expect nothing less from you.
Is the route safe?
As I said, the fortress is in the wilderness amongst the cliffs. There are many places where outlaws may be hiding, so watch out.
Don't worry, sir. I have Henry here by my side for such situations.
Is that all, sir?
It's no simple task. Knowing Jaromir, if I sent a common messenger, he'd come back with a boot print on his backside. Dealing with the lower nobility can be tricky. They tend to be fixated on their own somewhat fragile status.
We'll take care of it, sir. Count on us.
All right. We'll head out as soon as possible. Let's not delay our diplomatic mission unnecessarily.
Very well. I think that is all for now. The Chamberlain will show you where you can put your heads down, and he will supply you with horses. And once we have resolved this little digression, we shall talk about your own mission.
Thank you, sir.
May I ask something, Sir Otto?
Oh. Ask away, young man.
When you were ambushed, did you see those bandits? Would you recognize any of them?
Henry, don't start with that again.
Why do you ask?
The thing is, when we were ambushed, I believe I saw among them one of the men we ran up against at home.
Oh. What did he look like? Do you know his name?
He's called Istvan Toth, a Hungarian noble. He wears black armor, a stocky fella, around 40.
I've already told you that's nonsense. How would he be here? You only saw him from a distance, from behind. You're imagining it.
And why does this Toth interest you, young man?
He was the leader of a band that made trouble for us in Sasau. And he has something that belongs to me.
Ah, interesting. Interesting. But I must disappoint you. I saw no one of that description.
Thank you, sir. And sorry. I had to ask.
I understand. And now I shall entrust you to the care of Uri here. And I shall look forward to the good tidings you bring me from Nebakov. Go with God, gentlemen.
Thank you for everything, sir. The Lord be with you.
There will be time enough yet for social niceties. Now there are more practical matters to deal with. Sir Otto has generously agreed to accommodate Lord Capon in one of his chambers. And you, Henry, shall also be accommodated, as befits your station. There, your, equipment shall also be returned to you, and you'll find your horse in the stable. Nevertheless, his lordship takes the view that, as a noble's escort, you should have a befitting mount, and therefore he has kindly decided that you may take one of our horses, if you so wish. Gentlemen, follow me.
Also, so glad you fucking bitch. Expired wrinkled racing. Piece of shit. Stop making me laugh in these kind of situations.
And we're gonna act like nothing happened, then you're mistaken.
Sir?
You were going to have me executed a short while ago. I expect a proper apology.
Then please accept my apology once more, sir. But given the circumstances...
Given the circumstance? What circumstances?
Sir, poaching is a capital offense.
And are you the king? That you can hand down death sentences? No, you are not. What's more, you had plenty of reasons to realize it wasn't a good idea.
Sir, I could not have realized that.
You couldn't have realized! Yes, you could! But then,
Oh my god. Capon again. He looks like an expert.
You
Yeah,
wouldn't
he
have been able
is.
to play the Lord and stage private
Where's my bedchamber then?
executions.
Sir, once more I apologize. And now, please allow me to show you to your quarters.
I wouldn't dream of inconveniencing you. I'll find my quarters by myself. Henry, once you're done with that annoying fool, get your horse and we'll meet at the gate.
Well, it seems Lord Capon will not be requiring my services anymore today.
Please excuse him. He's been through a lot, as I'm sure you understand.
It is understandable, of course. I was just hoping that our relationship would be a bit warmer after that, regrettable misunderstanding. Nevertheless, welcome to Trusky, the finest and biggest castle you shall ever see. Rumor has it that the castle was built on the jaws of hell, and that we're sometimes plagued by demons here. But don't believe a word of it. It's just idle talk to excuse the servants' laziness and incompetence. It's demanding enough keeping everything here running smoothly without any of that. It requires a man of exceptional qualities and talents. By the way, this place is a maze for strangers. It's very easy to get lost.
I'm sorry.
You better, bastard. I'm a knight.
Christ,
And a
pardon
bastard
me.
to a double. Shut up, lady, move.
What was it I wanted?
The jail cells are down there. But I believe you are already fairly well acquainted with that part of the castle, aren't you?
All too well, thanks.
I apologize.
Hands shut the fuck up, take the cactus off. Yeah, I mean, certainly.
Good
Here it
doggy.
is. You'll
Good
find a
boy.
bed inside, opposite the door, and a chest where we put your belongings. You'll find some new clothing there, a little gift from our gracious lord, to ensure you're not mistaken for a beggar again. Once you're settled in and properly dressed, stop by the stables. They're beyond the gate, down the path. Ask for Kabat. He was supposed to prepare a horse and tack for you. Or tell him you'll keep your own if you insist. Then he'll give you proper tack at least, so you don't disgrace us.
Thanks. I'm grateful.
As you should be. So, you and I are finished, and I can finally attend to some proper work, so this castle doesn't fall on our heads.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Piece of shit if I even do dare. Godverdomme. At least we got our stuff back again. Wait, Gallon coat? Oh. I hate that guy, honestly. Expired racing. I shouldn't laugh too hard. Military sword. Nice. What's this? Saxon Halberg. I mean, I have already some good stuff. Well, this sword is a lot better, so screw you guys. Warhol shield of goes. The ultimate. Oh, good. Teringzooi. This, that. What the fuck? Alright, well, I still don't have my thingy right. Brocade hood. This. Wait. Mail collar. Oh, well, whatever. Nice. It's better. There we go. So did I wear everything now? Nearly. Okay. Brunswick things, Brunswick this, Brunswick that. Oh, godverdomme. Here. Okay. Here I go. Where's my stuff? Let's see. I also had... where are they? Oh, here they are. There we go. There we go. Brunswick's thing. Optimus weapon. Hunting bolt. Thank you. Okay. And then I could use a torch. And I can read through the things again. And also save. Here, books. That's it. Thank you. And then we can always check the skill book later. Anyway, let me just click save here again as well. Good. Done. Now, what is this? Talk to the stable hand. First, I want to check with the scribe for clues about the book. Okay.
I heard there's one I'd like to borrow. A sand-coloured cover.
Yes, several rare... But why are you interested in an alchemist?
This isn't I'm of little importance.
Well, I'll have to disappoint you. Lord Nickvard Libak helped me sort the new books at the time, and the one you're looking for caught his attention. He left with it before I could even discover what it's about. All I remember is the author's initials. B.B. I'm fairly benevolent when it comes to lending books, and I appreciate Nickvard's help, but he's had it borrowed for an excessive amount of time now.
I'll have a talk with Nickvard and...
You think I haven't tried? But since you've already offered to address this pressing situation, listen to what I've learned. It seems Nickvard lost the book. I've warned him repeatedly not to carry borrowed books around with him, but to leave them in his chamber and read them there. But Nickvard is old and stubborn, and this is...
The price of such a book must be incalculable.
But I digress. As I said, Nickvard is I've managed to find 3 people who've spoken to him recently. Bertha, the cook, Regina, the maid, and her...
I reckon those aren't the only...
I'm surprised that he's ever spoken to anyone but my... Nickvard is a loner, which is also why I suspect now that he's decided to leave his shell. But I'm afraid that's all I've managed to find out. Since Lord von Berkhove's arrival, I've been preoccupied with other matters.
Okay.
I thought you had the book on you.
That's a pity. Yeah, I'll just have to hope Nickvard's conscience will continue investigating. I might have time for that once the papal schism...
What kind of...
Rare ones.
What does the...
Yeah. So he...
Why just...
Because the Prague, if you... Ottoman...
Ottoman? Oh, Moravian too? What the fuck? Luxembourg?
Excuse me. And what? But Jobst Wenceslas wasn't... Yes, indeed. He might even be...
Why doesn't Lord von Bergov free up...
It's politics.
I understand. Why did they take our...
That's... And when you... That's what...
I reckon the...
You're damn... That's... But King went... He preferred... It was only a year... They secret...
So von Bergov...
Not at all. I think...
Who are among...
Who do you think? The most power...
But we serve...
Exactly. On the contrary, boy.
There. whatever. Now, I want to quickly try to learn something from my dear friend over here, but we'll do that later. So what I have to do now is ask the cook what she knows about Nickvard, which we'll do right now because she's down below somewhere here. There's the guard.
It's just you.
Right, it's me, dumbass. Here.
Greetings.
I'm looking for Nickvard.
Well, I brewed him another phial of medicine. But I don't even know if the last one... I told him to stop by for another one soon.
Nickvard needed medicine?
I can't say. I promised Lord Libac his secret is safe with me, as well as his phial of medicine.
Oh, come now. Nickvard misplaced an important book somewhere. A sort of... I need to find it.
I remember the recipes by heart. And Lord Libac's secret is certainly worth...
Well, if a nobleman's secret is worth so much, how about this?
I suppose Lord Libac wouldn't mind. And do you have the exact amount?
Of course.
So many groschen. I promise I'll split it with Lord Libac when I see him, and I'll explain.
But now tell me.
Well, it's a common potion for a bellyache. Just better tasting. It helps your meals go down easier and come out slower the other end. In that regard, Lord Libac had, well, how to say it? Everything came out much too quick.
Just say it.
It was in the privy down below the Crone, by the training ground below the guardhouse. I helped him clean his hose and made him the medicine, and I promised that I wouldn't say anything. Lord Libac is quite particular about the impression he makes on the young maids, you know. He didn't want this little episode to put them off. That's why he didn't use the privy near the maids' quarters, though it's closer to his chamber, but to the arena instead, and only when there weren't any soldiers around. But this time, it caught up with him.
Is that all?
What else is there to say? That the entire time he looked as if he'd done the worst thing in the world. It happens to the best of us, and I told him as much then. I'm just surprised he never came back for another phial. I must say, he did look as if the fate of the entire castle was suddenly on his shoulders.
I don't know if this is going to do me any good.
Well, you could have found a worse clue.
Thanks anyway.
So that's her.
What'll it be this fun?
My body is...
And
I'd like to get to know...
great.
Yeah.
I'm glad...
What? That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome.
Right.
Good doggy. Good boy.
What do you need?
How long have you been...
Why'd you ask?
I don't know much about this place.
I'm not much of a... He's served here since the days...
Alright. That's one thing. Landscape on. Bastard.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
So where are the other ladies?
God be with you.
You as well, dude. Yeah, I can't reply to you anymore. dumbass. Keep on drinking. Let's talk with them.
The Lord be with you.
I'm here for some horse tack.
Well, fuck, you got out of jail yesterday, and today you've got a horse. Fuck, I wouldn't mind having you, but you're fucking things up for me and making a mess. And I don't want to get a whipping. I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here, and take care.
Courage is good. Speed is well, I don't know.
I took a look at...
And?
A nice animal.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one. Actually, now we've got to know each other, we could both get something out of it. What do you say?
I can keep my mouth shut.
Look, it's easy as pie. You keep your horse, which you wanted to do anyway, but I'll say you took herring, and then I'll sell him to someone. You'll do all right out of it. I'll pay you up front.
Acrebat? That's not a bad...
Grand! Here's your coin. Right, now we can get back to the reason you're here. You know how to...
Well, I know the basic.
That's wise. The first thing is, pet him now and again when you're in the saddle. Actually, best do that once you're mounted. Don't try. He won't trot too good and he won't move. And horses ain't stupid, mind. If you leave him standing around, a trough where he can drink or maybe some pasture.
All right. I'll bear that in mind.
And of course, the horse needs good kit. No more than... I've prepared some decent tack. Mistakes don't go on. You can tack him up yourself.
Sure. Thanks.
See you later, my friend.
Now I can do that, but I need to talk with one of the maidens here.
It happens. Just watch where you...
They
Going
want
next
to talk with me, but I need to talk with the stable boy about one of these stuff here.
You silly... How can I help you, sir?
Which king would that be? I don't know exactly, but when the king commands, his subjects have to... Excuse me.
You're all... I'd like to learn... Why not? If you are not... I was... But at first, it won't now come in...
Fine, just teach me this and shut up.
I'd like... Sir. I like... Sir, would you like... All right. Attack. Oh, now...
Just shut up, I don't care about your instructions. I fight my own way and that's just going aggressive.
I'd like... Why not? As I'll be happy... As you... The first... The... Now...
No, you. Okay, Pom, I'll talk with you later. So that's like the guardsman blockhouse or something.
My humble respects.
Likewise.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Where are the maidens?
Greetings.
Greetings to you, friend.
Where are the maidens?
feel much like moving somehow.
It curdled a bit.
Still trying to learn about this. We're getting a maiden. Tell me she would know anything about her. I find her and has. Rikina, where's Rikina anyway? Filthy girl. Where you at? I guess she's upstairs, perhaps. Here at the shrine, maybe. Shut up and work, peasant.
What? You're not permitted to be here. Surrender, now!
Easy now. I surrender.
Now I'll show you. You can't say you weren't. You'll pay up.
All right.
Now.
All right.
All right, then. In that...
Here.
Welcome, sir.
Do you know where I can find Nickford? The scribe said you might...
Erazim is suddenly interested in Nickford and me. But when I need him to read something for me, he never I'm sorry.
I was asking about Nick...
Aye, I heard you.
I can.
In that case, would you mind reading...
Show me. Dear Mistress of the Chambers. What is it?
Oh, what I wouldn't give to get messages from someone else. Say, Lord Capon. Ah, never mind. Read on. Though I reckon it interests you more than me.
Persevere. We shall soon escape the dungeon of those two women. Cursed fate, however, has placed an obstacle in my way. The heat of the Lightbringer's potion is working, and I can feel my insides being reborn. But when the last remnants of old age left my body, something else was washed away with them.
How much longer?
Not much. My damn clumsy has sent all of the Lightbringer's secrets into the void, but fear not, I shall get them back. May this be the first task on the road to your liberation. That's it. True enough. Nickford has a flair for the dramatic.
My, that's Liebach for you.
But what does it mean? Can you explain any of it to me?
Lord Liebach has taken a liking to me. I suggested to him it wasn't proper for a noble to have an affair with a maid. But he thought I meant he was too old for... But then he found what he calls the Lightbringer's potion book. He said it would light a flame in him that would burn out. So I suppose it worked. Hooray!
I know the book he's talking about, but what does he mean, into the void?
Look, can we stop talking about this? I feel a little uncomfortable here talking about...
I need help. You can give it some...
No! And now leave...
Oh, you bitch. I'll kick your ass next time. The Sibyl who met Nickford. Well, where's the stable then? Guess it's outside here. Bitch. Ungrateful woman. When I try to help them, they're just bitching. I even read her that stuff and then she's like, I swear she deserves a smack across.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Nice stable boy.
Huh? What the? Damn it, I thought something was going on here. Well, look at me. Over here like...
You're dumbass anyway. Is that a stable boy? I hope so. Cause I'll kick his ass if I found him.
Excuse me.
You better.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
Oh no.
Lord be with you.
I'm looking for Nickvard. The scribe told me...
Hey, Nick. I mean, Lord Libak. Oh, I suppose his task wasn't so pressing. Hmm?
What task?
Nick Libak, that is, entrusted me with a bit. He's a castle lord. Obviously, but then I heard what another castle lord was planning, von Berghoff, and I had to obey him even more. He says there's a war on. So here I am.
I need to know more about what Nickvard asked you to do.
No. There are new rules now.
I understand, sure. Just tell me what you want, and let's not delay.
A sword.
Sword? Hmm? What sword?
A long and very good one. If you bring it to me, I'll know you're not an enemy spy. Forge one, buy one, maybe from one...
Steal a sword?
Not a spy who wants to help von Berghoff's most my servant. Once I get a sword, I'll fill you...
I'll gladly give you some groschen to buy your...
Only spies. Unless you had more then I'd believe you ain't one of them.
I'll be happy to give you coin, but I don't have that much on me.
See? Which is why they never have enough.
Listen, Hirsch.
Don't try any word games on... Deeds talk louder than...
You wanted a sword?
I don't want an invis...
I'll think of a way.
Piece of shit. He wants a long sword. Godverdamme. I'll make him a long sword then. Useless brat.
Good day to you.
Likewise. Thought I had enough, but apparently no. Common longsword. Well, I guess I'll just first take my stuff and then... materials. Just take all of them. And I'll throw my military sword here, along with the other stuff that I need, such as this halberd. There's this. Good. Let's go. Go away, dude.
God, that's not good.
No, shut up. This is a bit buggy.
God be with you. Greetings to you too.
Your sword is literally just going down. What the fuck? To the forge again. Let's heat it up again, and we'll be good.
You silly doggy.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Finally.
Indeed. I'll give it to that dude, and hopefully he's gonna shut up and just work. Give me the information that I need about that dude and get that thing and give it to the miller, and so that the miller is happy. And then another side quest done, of course, which we're supposed to do for the winning and all that. But yeah. And at the end, everyone will be happy, I guess. And of course the quality will be level 4 because of our trait that we got. Yeah, good. Now to drop our material. And if he doesn't like it, he can suck it up.
God be with you.
Likewise.
Did you hear about what happened with the big wheel?
Wait, where is he?
Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again?
There you are.
About Nick.
Got that sword?
You wanted us.
That's perfect. I don't think you're a spy. Can't say for sure, but you seem...
What about Nickvard then?
Nickvard asked me to do something for him. He must have admired my devotion to Lord von Burgos. Either way, Nick looked troubled and not very healthy. He wanted me to fetch him something he lost outside the castle, and I told him I would. At least I could check to see if anyone was sneaking around about the castle. But then Nickvard clutched his belly and ran off. So I never found out what he wanted.
That's all?
Aye. If you run into Nickvard, ask him if he still needs it or whether he found it himself. I'll be going into war soon. So
I'll tell him.
So, I still don't get it. Guess he has a big problem with shitting. You know what, I'm just gonna save here. We're gonna call this a day. The time has been going on for quite a while, and we've done a lot. So I hope you all on YouTube enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like button and subscribe to my channel if you're new and wish to support it. And do what we can so that we're going to get together that's possible as well. Just write down comments box below or join my Discord server so we can have a chat about it. Till then, I shall see you all later.